Alrighty. Let's get into this. I'm probably not going to stream for too long today because I'm kind of tired, but need to unwind. Let's do this tournament. However, first I want to nickname our fan fee while I'm thinking about it. I think the way we do that is we go to Agate Village. So let's make our way on over there. And then I think the nickname Raider Man is over here somewhere. I kind of want to play Coliseum. Not like right now or probably even immediately after this, but like, man. Coliseum is like just so similar to this game, but like there's certain things about it that's different that I'm kind of craving. Okay. I'm just thinking about how quickly we're purifying all the Pokemon we're getting so quickly, and I'm sure that'll change, but then probably by the time we get harder Pokemon to purify, our team might be a little bit more settled. We'll see. Like, I kind of want to remain flexible through the playthrough, be able to swap guys in and out as need be. Okay, how many characters do we have? It's looking like we got more than I thought. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, 10's what I thought. Okay, so Fanfi here pulled off a really good, like, fight last time with that Mawile. Stood in there like a champ and, like, growled in the face of danger and survived long enough to get the capture in. Weakened the Mawile just enough. Did really great work. And okay, yeah, I did just verify. It shows on the screen here that this is a male Fanfi. So let's go ahead and name him Sir. I guess we could just name him Sir. But I want to give him a name, a proper name. So I am being like so indecisive with these names, which is like why I've put it off for so long. But you know, his name's Fanfi now. It'll evolve into a Dawn Fan, and so I got this name as a suggestion, Dawn Fanny, and I think it's gonna fit perfectly. So let's try it. Sir Fanny. Amazing. That is good stuff. And he'll be evolving soon enough. Soon enough. And I'm pretty sure if I'm going to use this Shroomish, I'm going to try to, like, keep it a Shroomish so I can learn Spore. Because I just don't really see myself walking through here with a Breloom. That's just, like, a little too good. Like, it just seems like something that I've probably done before, and, you know, it'll be too good. And keeping something a Shroomish, like, I'm interested in seeing, like, the feasibility of it. Like, how bad is a Shroomish gonna be? Trying to keep it unevolved. And if it's too bad, then I guess so sad. we won't keep it in the long run. We can maybe use Mawile instead with Sing and its False Swipe. It's not exactly the most powerhouse Pokemon either. But you can at least make use of Intimidate. Was this guy here before? Oh, no, he was down in the bottom right before. Sure. I'd love to battle. Bodybuilder Dosk. Maybe I just need to take these, like, trainer names in XD as a vibe and just, like, name Pokemon, like, these caveman names. Got a Tyrogue. Fanny's fast. Guess that's naive nature for you. Well, I guess Spheal is faster than these guys, so... Oh, I should have tackled Tyrogue. Doesn't Tyrogue basically only get Tackle until it evolves? It surely gets, like, egg moves, but I knew you were going to poison me. Tyrogue. No, it gets Tackle, Helping Hand, Fake Out, Foresight. Let me double check. Gen 3 specifically. Okay, no, Gen 3 specifically, it only gets Tackle. You can teach it TM moves and tutor moves, and egg moves. Its egg moves aren't even really that amazing. Like Rapid Spin, High Jump Kick, Mach Punch, Mind Reader, Helping Hand. I mean, I guess it makes sense. You can't really properly breed a Tyrogue. It's a male-only evolution line, so you can only breed with Ditto. So the only possible egg moves you can get are moves that, you know, a Hitmonchan, or Top can already get. It's still interesting, though, because it's like you can get, like, oh, a move that Hitmonlee would get onto a Hitmonchan, like by passing High Jump Kick. Or like Mach Punch to Hitmonlee, for example. Rapid Spin to Hitmonchan. So what generation did it start getting more than just Tackle for leveling up? Gen 4. Okay. Mucho interesting. Let's Body Slam, Grimer, Tackle, Flail, Tyrogue. Nice paralysis. What is Sir Fanny's ability, anyways? Isn't it pickup? Yes. That's actually great, because I was thinking, like, how did we get that Ultra Ball in the first place? Oh, yeah, the Ted Ursa got it with pickup. Or somebody did. So having a pickup Pokemon with us is actually going to be nice. And I believe this goes off of Emerald logic, where the pickup items get better the higher level you are. Difference being, I'm pretty sure we lose pickup when we evolve, so we'll only have it for a bit. Maybe we can get something good in the meantime. So let's Aurora Beam the Zubat and Flail the Grimer. Base power bug move. Who are you disabling? Oh, that's okay. I wasn't gonna Aurora Beam you anyways. Just gonna body slam you. So Fanpy has like some moves that we can pretty easily get rid of, like Defense Curl and Growl, but like we could like, you know, pretty easily get rid of both of those. But if you had to decide, it's like, oh, which is better to keep? It's actually kind of hard because Growl lowers the defense of both opponents, meaning they're going to be less good against the both of you. When you're in a double battle, just raising your own stats is like slightly less feasible. Because it's like, oh, you could defense curl, that doesn't help your partner. It also doesn't help if you swap out. So it's depending on like, are you going to be on here long term, or are your opponents going to be on there long term? But then also, defense curl rollout is a combo. Defense curl will increase the power of rollout. So that's a potential strategy right there. So we'll just have to see what we end up getting. It's okay, buddy. I decided to come over here and see if this lady has any new tutor moves for me. She does. Before, I think she just had Mimic, Thunder Wave, Seismic Toss. Now she has Icy Wind, Substitute, and Dream Eater. Very interesting. I think she can only teach any of these moves one time. So Substitute can go on anybody. Dream Eater. Nobody here. And we gotta keep in mind, like, we have Pokemon that can sing and potentially spore in the future and stuff, so Dream Eater could be viable. Icy Wind is like more interesting than I ever thought it would be as a kid, because it's like, you know, doing speed control in these double battles and stuff, potentially useful. I'm gonna hold off because it's not like super needed right now. Although, I mean, the fact that it just hits both opponents, like, you could throw that thing on Spheal. I feel like Carvana is like not bulky enough to make use of Icy Wind, and it's already fast. Like, it's like, oh, you spent a turn using Icy Wind and then you die pretty quickly after. Thunder Wave would be good for catching things. Nothing can learn that. And then Mimic, anything can learn pretty much. Yeah. And you gotta keep in mind, like, you can mimic your own Pokemon. It's totally a strategy. Okay, let's get over to that Coliseum fight. Is Fanpy gonna die? Yeah. It's fine. It is nice that they give you lots of Pokemon that have like nice moves kind of already pre-attached on them, whether they be egg moves or TMs or whatever, because I feel like generally, like in a playthrough of Gen 3 games, like, egg moves are pretty much out of the question. You're not going to breed a Pokemon for your playthrough. I actually did for Emerald, but it was like, as soon as I got to the daycare, it was like, okay, I want to use Nose Pass, but like, I'm kind of iffy on its viability. Maybe I should use Geodude instead. Oh wait, this Geodude knows Magnitude, and Nose Pass has an egg move of Magnitude, and I'm at the daycare, And maybe I can sweep Watson with a Magnitude Nose Pass, and that's what I did. I bred a Nose Pass, trained him up a little, and Magnitude was able to do work on Watson. I don't think he was able to just sweep Watson or anything like that, but he was able to contribute for sure. Okay, let's get in here. Hold on. I wanted to see if Fanfi was holding an item for pickup. Enter... Yes. I mean, this is the sequel to Colosseum. You gotta play the Colosseums. Rasilla. Baby Pokemon. Okay, I guess we could have come here right away. If this is how it's gonna be. Ooh, Charm is iffy. Yeah, Smoochum's got like 0 defense. Oh yeah, and Powder Snow hits both. Oh my gosh. Pichu is fast. Oh, is he gonna charm? Oh, just Fanfi again. Okay. We'll see if this is enough to take you out. Okay. Good. Teddiursa, that's a baby-looking Pokemon, but not a baby. Bonked me. I was gonna say, how did I go first? Well, it's because Pichu's not on the field. Veto that. Special defense. I'm vulnerable. Oh, critical hit? Hot dang. I almost feel like I should switch both of my Pokemon. Because Feel is like really vulnerable to the Pichu now with the lowered special defense, and Sir Fanfi is like really lowered attack. Like, I don't even know if Flails would be do enough to a Teddiursa, but on the other hand, I can stay in and risk it. Oh, that's bad. Lived on one. Lived on one. Oh, yeah, that was bad. Don't... Oh. Yeah, I should have. Sir Fanfi, let's get you out of here. She did say that I was going to be left feeling tingly, and she's hitting me with those Pichu electric shocks. Ooh, Thunder Wave? That's not good. So close. Oh, flinch, though. Okay, we heal between the fights, right? Battle 2. Check them out. My Pokemon form a golden trio. Okay, Monar. Ah, I see. Golden trio. I mean, this is Gen 3. Getting this team is no easy feat. Ingrain. Quick attack. This opponent would be a lot harder if it was like Bayleaf, Kulava, Croconaw. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, it's super effective on both of us. I knew it was super effective on Spheal. I totally overlooked Fanfi. I needed to double up on Chikorita because she is a menace. But I think we can do this pretty safely now. Flail should do enough. Or not. Okay, we've both been smoke screened. Oh, nice. Hog. Okay, let's get Spheal out of there. Oh my gosh, still not enough. That Ingrain. Fighting the Spheal Swat? Yeah. Okay, we got this for sure now. Oh, Fanfi, I'm sorry. That was a risk. Should I send in Zubat? I don't know. Nice crit. Don't think it was quite needed, but it certainly works. My golden trio. Rafford, you're aiming to beat me? That's not about to happen. Well, it's gonna. Pucciana and Ralts. Whoa, nice crit. That did a lot. Man, the accuracy strats. Thankfully that didn't pull through for them. Ralts is down. Gale learned Supersonic? I kind of had no idea. It seems like an egg move or something. Pucciana gets yawn? I didn't think that was a thing. Okay, but we want to swap out Spiel because he was yawned. Well, we'll swap out Phanpy. Sure, let's get Zubat in. Aww. Okay, who's faster? Carvana or Zubat? Carvana. Okay, that doesn't really matter because we're not gonna last. This battle's not gonna last long enough for that yawn to matter. Okay, Rafford with your basic Hoenn Pokemon. Poochyena, Talo, Duskull, Poochyena. Ralts, I think? It was so fast. You'll win the title if you can beat me. Bring it on. Jupex. Got Intimidate affecting us already. Only 3 Pokemon. Okay, Minun is bad against our Spheal. I'm gonna just Growl and switch. It's Minun and Snubbull. That was dumb. I swapped out Spheal because it's weak to Minun, and then I just sent in a Carvana. So he's dead. That was so foolish. Smelling Salt. It's a decent move. It does more damage if you're paralyzed as well. Let's get Minun out of here just because he's like good against quite a bit of my team. Critical hit. Counter, love to see it. Ouch. Her third Pokemon might be a Plusle, so we don't want them coming out at the same time as each other. Yeah. Smelling Salt, that's gonna do decent damage. Shoot. Okay, let's send in Shroomy next. Let's Growl again, because they're on their last Pokemon. And I feel like Plusle's too fast, so let's slow it down. feel like special defense is probably like Plusle's best stat or something. So Mega Drain might be iffy. That's doing pretty good damage. Okay, Fanfi is still up there. Haha. No helping hand for you this time. I wonder what it was trying to do with not helping hand, because it wasn't going to helping hand the counter. That doesn't... Ah, quick attack. That makes sense. I mean, if you're just going to use quick attack after you've been growled a bunch of times, go right ahead. I'm gonna growl just so that I don't get countered. Yeah, okay. Sir Fanny, let's swap you out to somebody who can hit him with a special attack. And we'll just keep special attacking him. Aurora Beam does decent damage and lowers attack. Jipex. Well, you're good. You've won the title. Sweet. How many coupons do we get? What's our TM? Okay, Marvelous Battle. Get $3,000 prize money. TM 31. Spot monitors are going off like crazy. Cave and rock. And Sir Fanny picked up an item. Ooh, a rare candy. Okay, let's put Shroomish in front. Let's get at that Trapinch Whooper. Also, TM31 though? Oh my gosh, Brick Break. That's amazing. Is this the only Brick Break TM we get, or can we, like, repeat the Coliseum to get more? Because if we can get more Brick Breaks, just a really good TM in Gen 3, like, you know, it's a 75 power fighting move. Which, for this generation, is good. Oh my gosh, Trapinch! So obviously, if we can catch this Trapinch and, like, evolve it into Flygon, Flygon's an amazing Pokemon. That would be something that we could totally do and would be worth doing. I've never done that in this game. Another option is I think we can trade this Trapinch to Duking for something. It's a level 14. I don't know if, like, when we trade to him, if he gives us a level 14 or if he gives us, like, a level 20. I want to say he just gives us a level 20. I don't think it's a straight... I think it's, like, essentially a gift Pokemon that you have to exchange for. It's not like the other, like, in-game trades in Gen 3 where they give you the same level you give them. We're lucky that Bite is a special attack in this game, and not going off of Trapinch's, 100 base attack. Okay, let's catch this guy. Hooray! Sweet. Let's just go straight to the cave Pokespot and catch our Wooper. It's an Aaron. I feel like Aaron's good for the Purification Chamber. He's weak to all the ground types we've been catching. Gosh, level 21. Speedy, too. Pretty strong Metal Claw. Ow! So is our main character, like, ambidextrous or something? Because he throws these Pokeballs with his right hand, but normally, like, the Snag Machine's on his left hand, unless he throws the Pokeballs there. But he also does, like, this whole, like, twirl when he throws the ball, so, like, maybe... I don't know. I don't think it's compensation. I feel like you would need skill to throw the ball that way. Alright, let's go to a Git Village. Because I've just decided on a name for Shroomish. While we were in the Coliseum there, I made a decision that just kind of came out almost involuntarily. And this is going to be, you know, maybe it's a slight shame if we end up not really using him. But I feel like Shroomy is a good name. It's not like the most original name. But it is a name. And I've got another one. I'm on a roll here. And maybe we can, like, modify this. But I feel like ball. Ball's good. Maybe ball-y. But that's good. Yeah, names for the rest will come as they come. Pokemon Center. Okay, yeah, let's go check on our Trapinch here. Quiet nature. So that's not very good for a Trapinch. That ups special attack, lowers speed. Not that you like really need a ton of speed in these games. And I mean Trapinch is really slow, but like, and I feel like when it evolves into Flygon, it'll be so fast, speed lowering nature probably won't matter. But like special attack doesn't really help that much. Well, come again, Dragon is a special attack, so like, you know, it's actually not like the worst possible thing. Especially if it, you know, its attack move is Bite, which is a special attack. Gosh, 36 attack at level 14, though. That's a base 100 attack stat for you. Oh my goodness. Let's see what we can go trade the Trapinch for. Otherwise, we have Aaron, Rash, so that's going to like lower one of its defense, have special attack. Doesn't need special attack. These are decent moves, though. Headbutt and Metal Claw. Those are strong. Sturdy is not very good in this generation. Cool. We have these guys who would be interesting to use. I think Mawile can even learn Brick Break, maybe? It's a thought. Okay, let's bring the Trapinch with us. Is there any Pokemon in here that could, like, learn Brick Break? Ladian maybe could. Flaffy maybe could. Nuzleaf maybe could. Maybe Sandshrew. Maybe Teddy Ursa. I mean, Makuhita already has Brick Break, obviously. Oh gosh. Who's reacting? The Oasis. Let's go get our Surskit. Oh gosh, I did not heal Shroomy. I know the Pokemon Center's like right there. But steps are of the essence. Where's my Sody Pop? It's a Hoppip. I haven't caught a Hoppip yet. And I remember that Hoppip was here when I was like sitting on the title screen and showed you being here fighting a Hoppip. Shroomy! What? What are all the Pokemon that's at the Rock Pokespot? We've gotten Sandshrew and Trapinch. There's a third Pokemon there, right? Have we run into it? I'm just totally blanking. And then here we run into Fanphy and Hoppip, and then the third one, Surskit. Up in the cave, it's Zubat, Aaron, and presumably Wooper. You know, Stun Spore is, like, not bad for catching Pokemon because, like, it's kind of set and forget. You don't have to worry about it, like, wearing off. It's also more accurate than Sing. This is interesting how there's no Pokedex in this game. There's no Pokedex entries you get to read. I know I was looking at this just the other day, but... yeah, there's no Dex entry here. Oh, it is interesting how it shows both of their possible abilities in here. I feel like the Pokedex and like the rest of Gen 3 does not do that. Okay, off to Pyrite. Phew! Okay, let's save right here. Because I don't recall what we get for this Trapinch. I know that there's a Larvitar that we can get. I don't remember what for. I want to say, like, you know, Trapinch evolves into Flygon, so if we're going to get something epic like a Tyranitar, pre-evolution, then Trapinch would be the one rather than like Surskit or Wooper, right? Okay, if I was to trade you this Trapinch, Metatite. We just saved, so let's see what it... I'm so used to in-game trades giving you the whole trade sequence. There is a trade sequence in this game because you can trade in the post-game with the rest of your Gen 3 games. Okay, there's Duking. A calm-natured Metatite. Not sure how I feel about that. Lowers attack. Up special defense. Obviously, like, its attack is still good because of pure power. Oh, gosh. Dynamic Punch, which has 50 accuracy. We got Confusion, Shadow Ball, and Detect. Huh. And because it's traded, it's going to level up faster. And it's level 20, so it's not like the level 14 guy. So, I'm curious. If I reset and do this trade again, what do we get? Let's find out. Like, I'm curious if this is just like a set nature scenario, maybe even set everything, set IVs. We're just gonna see. Because if I'm gonna use this Metatite, which maybe I will, I don't want it to be attack lowering per se. Yeah, I'll trade you this Zubat. Okay. Yes, Trapinch. Yes. And Trapinch was traded. I mean, it's nice that there's no sequence because it makes it a lot easier to then check here. Okay, Gentle. That is different. Wow, its attack is even worse than before. What in the world? Huh. Well, if we're going to be able to reset that quickly, I mean... let's give it another try. Modest. So... Modest lowers attack, but up special attack. Not that its special attack looks that high again. Let's reset. I'm not going for like I don't need like a perfect nature or whatever. I just don't want it to lower attack. And then if it is gonna have neutral attack, I don't want it to be like 20 attack. I feel like I want it to be like kind of just okay, you know? I want it to be semi-okay. How come it starts on no when you continue? Yes, sir. Rebob. Here's your tree pinch. Yes, it was traded. Mighty fine. Amazing. Impish. That lowers special attack, ups defense. Okay, I mean, that's not bad, but, like, I feel like Metacham's kind of a mixed attacker. I don't really want either of its attack stats lowered too bad. Like, that's an okay attack. I mean, I don't know, like, the IV calculation, but, like, I would accept that attack. I just... Lower special attack, huh? Okay, what am I willing to accept? I don't want either of its attacks lowered. That's a pretty good defense, though. Like, with it being impish, that defense is quite swell. Okay, tell you what. Let's reset again. And yeah, we're not gonna sit here forever and retry this. But I will try a few more times. Yes, sirree, Bob, a Rooney. The deal is done. Quirky. Totally neutral nature. That's, like, pretty ideal. Let's accept this one. It's not like a 24 attack like before, but 23 is okay. Special attack seems okay. Defenses are both, like, 30 or above. Speed is... yeah. Everything is looking kosher on this guy. Because it's traded, we probably can't nickname the Metatite. Which is slightly unfortunate. I mean, we can try. Anyhow, what do we do now? We can actually go to Finac City. Let's try this nickname thing and let's see what tutor moves we have access to. Okay, I'm in the cave. I'm going to talk to the lady. Can Metacham learn a Thunder Wave? I'm guessing not, but I gotta check. No. It can surely learn Seismic Toss. Yes. Icy Wind? No. Dream Eater. It is a psychic type. Yes, interesting. We'll have to keep that in mind. Okay. Shroomy. Who's our next target here? Rock. We could get a Metacham, or I mean a Trapinch for keeps. I honestly don't really see myself using Flygon in this playthrough for whatever reason. Probably because I've used Flygon in like Ruby Sapphire runs. Oh, it's Munchlax again. I mean, that's okay. Because this is going to give us more Pokesnacks. We gotta love free Pokesnacks. That's like 3,000 Pokédollars worth. Get a free energy root. And then she's going to remind us to come talk to her, which I didn't do last time, so might as well actually do it. Okay, I'm not going to replenish this because I don't think there's anything left at the rock spot we need. Maybe... I forget what's there. Like, can you get Cacnea there? I'm Bulba PDA, yes. Da 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 da. Pokespot. Oh, okay, interesting. There is a Pokemon here that we have not gotten yet. Gligar. That is interesting. And while I'm looking at this, I'm seeing the rates. So the chance for the rare Pokemon is 15%. The common Pokemon's 50, and the uncommon's 35. So for Rock, it's a 50% chance for Sandshrew, 35 for Gligar, 15 for Trapinch. So I feel like we got pretty lucky there. The Oasis Hoppip's the common one at 50. Phanpy's 35, Surskit's 15. So we've gotten a lot of Phanpy there. That seems kind of oddly lucky. And then same for the Cave. The common one's Zubat at 50, the uncommon's Aaron at 35, and the rare is Swooper at 15. So we don't want to, like, totally withdraw all of our snacks from the rock spot because, you know, we still want to get a Gligar there for the heck of it. We still need a Surskit, and we still need a Wooper. I also have not tried the nickname Metatite yet. I'm getting to it. I'm just getting many ways distracted. So I believe we go to the item shop, and we go upstairs. Okay, so we can get energy powder for 500. So it's essentially a fresh water. The thing is you can buy fresh water, I think, for 300. So that seems not great. Energy Root, however, is a hyper potion for 800. That seems good. Not useful to us immediately since we're not really dealing with HP that high. Our lemonades are taking care of us quite well right now, for less than 800. Heal powder, that's like a full heal. That could be a thing. And revival herb. This is a revive you can buy, but like a max revive. So we'll keep that in mind. It might be worth coming back here. Okay, well, let's go to the nickname store. And then I guess we'll go to Fnac. I don't know if doing a Coliseum again is worth it. I don't remember if it's the same Pokemon you have to fight again, if you can get more TMs. I simply don't recall. Let's see. Pyrite Town. Let's see what Bulbapedia's got to say about this. Okay, let's see if Metatite is nameable. Nope. Metatite is Metatite, and that's that. Okay, Pyrite Coliseum. Trainers. Okay, there are multiple rounds and more TMs to acquire. And they do appear to just, keep at level 20, so we could totally do it. And there's not really any point in waiting until later in the game because level 20 are not going to be even worth fighting later. So round 2, the reward TM's Taunt. So that's fine. Round 3, Torment, and round 4, Roar. These TMs are not titillating me. I don't think we need Taunt, Torment, or Roar. None of those sound great, and we don't really need to grind right now, so I think we should just move ourselves right along. We'll give Metatite a test run to see if we like him. Oh yeah, got a response to the ongoings of the story here. Yeah, we get little response there. We learn that the daycare lady's in Fnac. Oh, spot monitor's going off. In the cave. I am totally fine, going really slow through this game and, catching wild Pokemon. Oop. Because I want to do those duking trades, and they trade you the Pokemon at level 20, Oasis and Cave. So the earlier you can get it in your team if you're interested in using it, the better. You don't really want to just, fast track the story and get, really high level. Zubat! That's not a Wooper. Yeah, I probably should have, like, swapped in Shroomish and caught it. And we did indeed get a boost experience count there. Just because, like, I don't know. You really don't need to catch, like, a bunch of extra Pokemon for the Purification Chamber. I'm not really sure why I'm considering it. Fast Fancy. But hey, I mean, you might as well catch the Fanfies, right? Because you can stack your party with them for pickup. Which is totally something I'm going to do in this game, right? Spam pickup. That Fanfi was way happier about joining me than one of the previous ones I caught. All right. What were we doing? Right, we were leaving a gate on our own, and then on our way out, we got attracted to those Pokemon. I was saying it's not worth going back to Pyrite Town because the more Coliseum fights, even though they're all level 20, gives us a bunch of TMs that we really don't care about. We can get money that way if we need it. I think the only area I haven't revisited recently is the Cypher Lab, but I feel like there's not really too much of a reason to come back here. These guys are still here. That's silly. I mean, I assume you guys are just standing here because if I failed to get your shadow Pokemon before, you're still here, I can get them now. And the game really wants you to make sure that you at least have access to this amount of variety for the Purification Chamber. I understand that's probably the point. Also, something I realized when I was looking up the Pokespot information is that Mirror B radar we got, the whole point of Mirror B in this game is that if you ever fail to catch a shadow Pokemon that's required and it seems missable, like, say, for example, in the Cypher raid on the Alms building, and, like, the trainers are falling from the ceiling and they have shadow Pokemon. If you fail to get it, like, the trainer disappears. How do you get that Pokemon? Well, Mirror B will just show up, and he will be in a Coliseum battle. He'll be like at a particular location. You go track him down, and you can fight him, and he will have the shadow Pokemon that you can then catch. Is how it works. I'm just fighting one of these guys again just to see if there's any reason to. But I'm not going to have any shadow Pokemon, so I bet they're just going to have the same team they had before. Metatite and Ball. Yeah, really low level Pokemon. Ha 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 ha! Now I've done it. Yes, I have. You're right. I should go somewhere else. I'm pretty sure these guys never leave, though. I mostly came in here just to see if they're going to say something different when I come out of this door. No. Okay. And this bus is just still here. Huh. Okay, let's go to a Phoenix City. Welcome to Fnac, and hooray! Congratulations! Incredible as it may seem, you're exactly the 1 millionth visitor to Fnac. In commemoration, please accept this, a disc case, which already comes with some battle CDs. Ah, well, you need the disc case to have battle CDs. We got battle CD 1, battle CD 7, battle CD 20. Okay, you should take that to Realgam Tower, next to the town. Go, go, go. The Realgam Tower is a short ways in the northwest. You'll see it right away. The Realgam Tower is a top battling facility where trainers can enjoy battle simulations alongside other events using battle CDs. Off you go. Have a good time. But I don't want to go. I need to go Fnac to warn the city of impending danger, impending doom. We are being bounced. Okay, now that we have the disc case, I gotta come back here and see if we can get that battle CD yet. Nope, it's still just an empty case. Okay, we'll go to Realgam Tower. An immense, members-only tower that is jam-packed with entertainment. Man, we're just getting really sidetracked. Oh boy, Treadley is here. What's with these battle CD things? Pokemon appear alright, but when the battle ends, they just fade away. You don't get to keep them? Oh, sheesh, I dropped all my secret savings into them because I thought I'd get a rare Pokemon for real. There goes money down the proverbial drain. Let's get out of here. What do we do with these battle CD things? What good are they if they won't give us any Pokemon? Just toss them out somewhere. That's probably an explanation for why battle CDs will now start appearing around the world, now that we can get them. I wonder if we can go back there now. What is the exact sequence trigger to be able to get this battle CD? I'm sure I could just look 'em up on Bulbapedia, but I'd rather do this. Nope, it's empty. Okay, we could maybe go to Fnac now. I don't remember what we have to do here in particular, if we just have to literally just come here once. But I'm gonna take a look around. Protein. I'm gonna give protein to Flareon. Coliseum battles, battle sims, and battle bingo. 3 options. How can one choose? I was supposed to keep quiet about it, but I was the 1 millionth visitor to Fnac City. So someone in Fnac City gave me a battle CZ as a memento. Suspicious. Well, you can't tell that you're high up because you're in an orb. It's like being inside up on a upper floor. I mean, can you not go to the 10th floor of a hotel because you're afraid of heights? I mean, it's not like you're up against the window or whatever. Oh, man. Pokemon Coliseum stuff going on here. Fighting all the bosses again, leading up to this kind of final area. What does the shop have, though? TMs. Okay, we got hyper potions, full heals, revives, and a bunch of TMs. Okay, so we got hidden power, blizzard, hyper beam, light screen, protect. Protect is good. Is that safeguard? That's got to be thunder. Reflect. Fire blast. Okay. I mean, some of these are probably worth getting. Hidden power is usually not worth getting. But who knows? Maybe some of our Pokemon have good hidden powers and we can infer what they are somehow. And then honestly, Blizzard, Thunder, and Fire Blast might be worth getting. Like, maybe I should stick Fire Blast on Flareon, right? Because it'll be good to use like in certain situations, and I certainly have open move slots. Hyper Beam's usually not worth getting. Reflect and Light Screen, nah. Safeguard, nah. We'll hold off for the moment. But yeah, I mean, we could teach Ball, Blizzard, and Flareon Fire Blast. We probably have somebody who could learn Thunder as well, make good use of it. There's a Pokemon Center all the way over here, huh? Impish. That's actually a really good nature for a Fanphy. I was on TV with a mustache man? Oh, thanks. Got our Ultra Ball back. Yeah, it makes sense that the Coliseum would be undergoing maintenance because it's probably like level 40s or something. And they know you ain't gonna have that right now. Battle Bingo! I'm pretty sure I remember all this, but let's read through this. Strategy game that is played on a bingo card with 16 panels, 4x4 grid. Turned over and exposed one by one. Flip over panels to form vertical, horizontal, or diagonal lines to score bingos. Keep forming bingo lines until all the panels are flipped over or you run out of moves. If all panels are flipped over, 10 bingo lines will be completed and you win the game. How do I play? At the start of a game, you'll have one Pokemon and 2 Master Balls. Your Pokemon will also have entry points. To flip over a panel, 1 entry point is required. If all your Pokemon use up their entry points, no more panels can be flipped over. At that point, the game is over. First turn, select any one of the 16 panels, flip over. The next panel can be flipped. Must be next to an already flipped over panel. What happens when a panel is flipped? Pokemon, question mark, flip over, Pokemon, a hidden Pokemon will appear. You must battle the Pokemon with the Pokemon you entered. The battle will be strictly a one-on-one match with no switching. If you win the battle or catch the opposing Pokemon with a Master Ball, the contested panel can be flipped over. If the Pokemon is caught, you may choose it as your own for panel battles from the next panel on. Question mark panels can be opened by just using one EP. They hide EP Master Balls for the players to use. What happens when I get a bingo? When you complete a line, you score a bingo. You're awarded a single EP for each bingo line. If you quit the game before it ends, you are given Poke coupons match the number of bingo lines you made. If you complete the card, you are awarded a bonus for leftover EP and Master Balls in addition to regular prizes. If all your Pokemon went out of EP, it's game over. You'll no longer be able to flip over panels. You will not be given any Poke coupons that you have earned in the game. Be aware. I actually remember this game being pretty fun. I think it was like luck based, but maybe I was just bad. Let's try and see how it is. I gotta pay money. Okay, Dragonair, Nidorino, and Lotad. Let's go with Dragonair. Dragonair is going to be good against basically everything. Nidorino. And Lotad. Interesting. Let's start with Dragonair. Choose. Okay, so we got 2 EP on our Dragonair. So I actually think how it is the cards I think are just predetermined. I think they're the same every time. So you can like look up a strategy, or you can just like learn what's out here. So let's hit this water type here. Info. Enter. Enter. Let's use Outrage. It's gonna use Surf. Surf is good. Oh, we just go straight to Outrage again? I thought I'd have the opportunity to use the Master Ball. Okay. I kind of wanted to see what move it was going to have before I chose to Master Ball it. Okay. So now we only have one more EP. If I select this panel and to flip it over and it ends up being like a Master Ball, then we're out of EP and we're done. So let's go for this fire type, and we basically have to catch it. Okay, now Dragonair's out of points. Grass? No, let's do this. Okay, that gives us a Master Ball. So now we know that this is not a Master Ball. This is just going to be EP. Who should get the EP? I'm going to say Dragonair. Okay, we got 2 Master Balls. What do we have left on the board? We got 3 fires, 4 grasses, 4 waters. I'm going to say we want to catch a grass type to be able to beat some waters. So let's go here, enter our Dragonair. It's a Bulbasaur. I'm going to say we catch this Bulbasaur. Amazing. And we get an EP, which we can distribute. We'll give that to our Dragonair. Pokemon info, Giga Drain, and Flamethrower. Okay, that's good stuff. This is going to be an EP, so let's do that. We get that, which allows us to redistribute. That is good. Okay, so we got our grass type of Bulbasaur, our fire type of Torchic, but we can just use Dragonair to beat anything and everything, pretty much, so... I'm gonna say let's go this way. We'll enter this. Oh, Remoraid. Remoraid sucks, so let's just kill it. Great, now we can get this fire with our Dragonair. This will give us another point. Flamethrower, that's fine. It's not very effective. And even if it burns, Outrage is a special attack. Okay, we get an EP, give it to Dragonair. Okay, if we want another EP, then we can go up here. It's almost a one-hit KO. Pretty effective. Oh, right, because it's got the fire type overgrow. Not Torrent. Not overgrow. I keep wanting to say Burnout. No. Blaze. Okay, that gives us another EP. Okay, I think we gotta get a water type. So we'll enter here. Mudkip's an amazing water type. Let's use the Master Ball on it. Okay, info, surf. Okay. I'm gonna go here, use Dragonair. Dragonair just kills anything. This will give us an EP. Poliwag's fast. use that. And then we can just do this grass. That's going to give us 2 EP, one for the top to bottom and one for the diagonal. Roselia. There might have been a way for me to do this to where I didn't even have to use the third Master Ball. Oh, we gonna get confused? It didn't say that we're confused. Oh, shit. Okay, we got three turn outrage. Okay. Boom. Dragonair and Dragonair. Okay, let's use Mudkip on this. Cyndaquil's faster, but our Mudkip is a beast. Cool. Rico. Draco's fast and uses Giga Train. Gets a critical hit. Hate to see it. But we got a critical hit, so it's done. Amazing. That gives us a bingo. I think we got this in the bag. Yeah, I think we didn't even have to use our last Master Ball, so I don't know how many points having a Master Ball at the end gives you, but I wanted to play it safe. Totodile. We got the 2 EP. Alright. We got 2 ethers. And our spot monitors are responding. I wonder how many, like, quote-unquote steps those count as. Okay, just all the spot monitors are going off. This is what we want to see. We need Wooper and Surskit. And Gligar. We don't need Gligar. I'm not going to use Gligar, surely. Oh my gosh, the Munchlax again? I don't remember this being, like, quite like this, where I recall running into Munchlax being a pretty rare occurrence before. Huh. All right. Missing that stun spore, though. If I saw a bat coming at me like that, I'd freak out. We're just getting pumped on the Pokesnacks. And it's interesting when you see the Munchlax eating the Pokesnack and it kind of zooms in close, like the Pokesnacks kind of looks like cake. Another Phanpy. And sure, we'll go back to the rock spot. And we'll boost this up slightly. Because we can always take the snacks back once we get our Gligar. Maybe this is the wrong choice, but I'm gonna go do some more battle bingo because I'm in the mood. And if I recall, there's a lot of different bingo cards to get through, and I might want to do all of them, so it might be good to just, you know, pace ourselves. So we got 250 coupons for doing it. Play. They do charge money. There's a star there, but there's room for more. No, we're good. Like, I gotta wonder if there's, like, a room for a second star for me, like, oh, a perfect for not spending your Master Balls or whatever. 3 types are featured. Grass, Poison, Ground. Okay. So what's the play here? We start with a Poison type of Nidorino. There's 3 types. There's Grass, Poison, and Ground. 4 Ground panels, 4 Poison panels, 5 Grass panels, and then probably a +1, +2, and Master Ball question mark panels. What's the type chart here? So, Ground beats Poison, Poison beats Grass, and Grass beats Ground, I would presume. They start us off with a Poison. What's our move? Sludge Bomb. So the thing with grass types is, like, Poison's only good on grass if it's mono grass. If it's the common grass poison Pokemon, then it's not gonna be. But if it's grass poison, like when you're on a board that has explicit poison and explicit grass, are they really gonna put a grass poison Pokemon? Because then you could put it on either. Also, grass resists ground. Poison resists grass. And ground resists poison. Oh boy, this is all to say that we start with a poison type so we can take on these grasses. In order to take on these poisons, I think we need a ground type. So we should probably catch a ground type. And in order to face the grounds, we're going to need a grass. So let's just catch this ground type right here. Onyx, huh? I mean, Onyx has really low attack. Like, really, really low attack. I'm gonna guess it has, like, Earthquake or something, though. So let's go and get and catch it. Okay. Yes, it has Earthquake. So we have to do one of these grasses or this. Let's do this with our Onyx. That gives us a Master Ball. Okay. Interesting. So we need to start getting bingos in order to start getting EP. So I'm going to start making my way to the right to complete the line. It's going to cost our EP to do. We have Master Balls we can spend to get 2 more EP for catching Pokemon. So I'm going to do this grass with Nidorino. Maybe we even catch it if we think it might be good. And then we'll use Onix to do the poison on the far right. We'll get an extra point. We can then go down to the white one there. That might be an extra EP or 2. I mean, it's going to be 1 or 2 EP. So that will guarantee to be able to continue. And then if we're completely out of EP at that point, we only have 1 left. Then we go catch a Pokemon somewhere to get 2 more. And we continue. So anyhow, I think we have a strategy by going off to the right here. Let's spend it with our Nidorino. And continue. Chikorita. Chikorita's probably decent, but I'm going to just kill it. Critical hit. It's annihilated. Okay, coolio. And we will go ahead and do this with Onix. Gulpin is not good, so I don't really want to catch it. And we can beat it just fine, probably. Yeah, no problem there. Okay, so next, it does not matter where we put this EP, because we're just going to spend it right here. Okay, that gives us 1. That gets us a little bit stuck. Basically, we have to catch a Pokemon now. We need a grass type, so let's go and catch this grass type. And then with its EP, we'll be able to fight this ground and this ground. Get 1 more EP. And then start making our way this to the left. So... okay, actually, if I was smarter, I would do this grass, because then I could do this diagonal. Instead of having to do both of those poisons to get a line. So let's do this grass. And we have to catch it. Or else we're out of EP. Tangela. Tangela can take hits. Okay. So it's got Mega Drain. Hopefully that's good enough for us to beat whatever's here. And if we run into a good Pokemon, we might want to consider catching it. I would not consider Sandshrew to be great. Okay, great. So now we can go and do this ground type, and that'll give us an EP. Fanfy. Earthquake. We resist that. Okay, we're going to put that EP on the Onyx. And we're going to do this poison to get another EP. I think we're getting to the point where we're going to have to catch something else. Because this will give us 1 EP, but then at that point, that'll only give us 1. We'll have 1 left, and then we'll have to, you know, bare minimum, spend 2 to get any more. Because this one, the white question mark, has, that's got 2 EP under it. And yeah, I don't think there's any way we can get to it with what we have. Otherwise, for any other lines, our top line requires 2, our left line requires 2. Yeah, so let's do this poison type. We'll be able to beat it with Onyx. If it's crappy, we can just beat it, get an EP, roll for another good Pokemon. Catching a poison type would be good because we have a significant amount of grass we still have to beat. Another ground could be okay because we have to beat poison as well. Anyhow, let's just look at what this poison is. Ekans. I think we can just beat the Ekans. Okay, we'll give this to Onyx. And we'll go here. And we have to catch it because we're out of EP otherwise. So, go ahead and do this. Whatever it is, we have to catch. Grimer. Okay, fantastic. So we could just go to the left. That'll give us an EP. I'm just going to go down because this is going to be guaranteed to be 2 EP. I'm like pretty dang sure. Yep. So at this point, we can distribute this however we like. We have 1 more ground we gotta fight, so Tangela would be good for that. For the grass types, poison would obviously be good. We got 1 poison as well, so Onyx would be good for that. I think we want to fight our grasses down in the bottom left to get, you know, the most points. I did not check what Grimer has. I know Nidorino has Sludge Bomb, so that's decent. So, okay, our Grimer has Sludge Bomb as well. Okay, at this point we just have to execute. So let's say got this grass with Nidorino. Easy peasy. Critical hit. Amazing. Let's give this to Onyx. Oh wow, a golem. Quad weak to us though, so we should be okay. Alrighty. It's a Viper. It lives. Okay, we should take that. Absolutely no problem. Sunkern. Terrible. Two ethers. Well, no spot monitors going off. So let's go ahead and just do the third one over here. Lotad. I am not convinced. Okay, this ground type's gonna probably be the thing that we can most likely beat, right? You know, I just kind of went in here mostly willy-nilly. Okay, the Sandshrews got Earthquake. Holy shit. Lotad, you can do it. Okay, good. Okay. Whatever we fight next, we have to catch. So I'm thinking we go down. We catch this flying type. We use it to beat the grass type. And then we go off to the right. We get that white question mark, which is either going to be 2 points or a Master Ball. And that will sustain us. So another option, actually, is to go this way, catch this flying type, and then flying beats ground, right? And then use that to get to the end, which is going to be a question block, which either a Master Ball, 2 points, and then it also completes a line. That's another option. What are the 4 types we're dealing with? We're dealing with flying, ground, electric, and grass. So the main triangle I see is that flying beats ground because it's immune to its attacks. Ground beats electric because ground's immune to electric and also super effective against electric. And then electric beats flying because electric resists flying. Electric super effective against flying. Bob's your uncle. You can throw grass in there. Flying beats grass. Grass beats ground. I mean, yeah, flying beats grass and ground, really. And then grass resists electric, neutral against electric, so grass theoretically beats electric, but... So flying, good against ground and grass. So flying, potentially really good. Electric, only good against flying. Not good against ground or grass. So electric is very limited usefulness. Ground beats electric, but it does not beat flying, does not beat grass. So ground, limited usefulness. Flying is good. Grass beats ground and electric, so grass is something that's good as well. That honestly makes me want to go this way, because we can catch this flying, and then if the grass down there is good, we can catch the grass. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, we don't really have a choice. We have to catch the Spearow, because we're out of points otherwise. Hopefully that Spearow has, like, Drill Peck or something. Okay, it has Aerial Ace. Alright, let's enter the Spearow here. If it's a good grass type, we'll catch it. It's a Cacnea. Sure, let's catch it. I probably could have used Aerial Ace. It might not have killed, and I could have seen what the Cacnea has. Okay, we gotta be smart about how we distribute this. So flying is gonna be good against 4 panels on here. Grass is gonna be good against even more. Let's put it on the Cacnea. We don't even know what move this Cacnea has. Needle Arm, that's decent. So let's see what's here. Okay, we got a Master Ball. We can try to keep this Master Ball to the end. But yeah, so in order to beat the flying types that are on the board, we pretty much have to catch an electric type. So let's enter Cacnea here. See if it's worth a darn. And if it's absolutely terrible, we skip it and then catch the electric type at the bottom. If it's remotely decent, we catch it. If it's terrible, we just beat it. Okay, Magnemite is good. Because it's also Steel type. Well, yeah, that is good. Let's catch it. Okay, I'm going to try to head to the upper right because that's going to be 2 EP. This ground type we can fight with either our Spearow or our Cacnea. And then we have to go and fight the electric type after that to get an EP. Of which we pretty much have to use our Cacnea, so let's use the Spearow to do this one. Okay, we're good. Hopefully this Phanpy has, like, Earthquake, and we just are immune to it. Amazing. Cool. Cacnea this guy. Oh, wow. Hopefully he doesn't have, like, Fire Punch or something. He's faster. He has Shockwave. We resist that. It's not mega powerful. It got a critical hit. Wow. That sucks. So that wasted our EP. I don't love that. I'm pretty sure the Electabuzz would be able to outgun our Magnemite as well. We're not going to be able to go up. Gosh, what can we realistically do about this? What can we use to beat that Electabuzz? We've caught all the Pokemon we can. Maybe Cacnea could do it, except the Electabuzz is faster, and since he was able to just critical hit and then hit us again and kill us, he 3-shots us. It looks like we at least 3-shot him, and he's faster. So there's nothing we can do with Cacnea. Even if we didn't get critical hit, it hit. I guess we can just scout the board. Because, yeah, there's just no way we're getting that +2 EP. Not with just Magnemite. Huh, okay. We can do this. And then this. maybe get another EP. I mean, something we could do is we could try to get to the bottom right. Because that's going to give us spend 2 to get another EP, and then get to the bottom right, get another EP. Sure. I don't think Magnemite's going to be able to really beat a grass type, but I mean, he's steel, so maybe he can. Alright, let's give it a try. The thing with grass types is they usually have Giga Drain, so they're gonna restore themselves. Wow, that's really good, the damage, though. And Paralyze. So he's probably going to be able to restore enough to make this not a 2-shot for me. Well... It's probably going to be barely not a 2-shot. But I think I come out on top on this. Yeah, I paralyze. So, that's cool. Bingo. We got to give it to Magnemite. Then we can get this flying one. But good gosh, we need to beat the Electabuzz to proceed. So, what can beat the Electabuzz? The only feasible thing would be either Cacnea or Magnemite. I mean, let's give Cacnea a shot, I guess. Even though I'm pretty sure this isn't going to work. I want to see what happens when Electabuzz does not get a crit. He 3-shots us, definitely. And we 3-shot him. So yeah, that just is unfortunate. So yeah, we just bingo. Oh. So yeah, we give up on that. We were defeated. No more EP. We lose. Okay. Cave. Maybe Whooper, though? So that's the thing with Battle Bingo. Like, I feel like there wasn't much I could do. Just, like... I got in a situation where it's like, yep, I have to catch this, or I'm out of points, and then... Yeah, it's not a great situation. Maybe there's, like, better strategies of, like, oh, maybe it's better to start off in the center, because then you can have more options for which direction to go. Maybe you want to, like, plan out your routes for the white panels earlier on, etc. I could see that. Like, this time I started in the corner, that kind of limited where I could go. Dang, a Zubat. Okay, I'm pretty sure I know the answer to this, but I'm gonna go to Gideon Port anyways, and check the friendship of my Zubat. Like, I've not used this Zubat in any battles, but I've had the Soothe Bell on it, and I've been walking around some. And I'm just not really super familiar with the friendship mechanics of XD, like, you know... Is it the same number of steps as the other games to build up friendship? Or is it like the same like progression system that we're using for spot monitor calculations and stuff? I don't know. I went in the wrong door. Okay, my Shroomish likes me. Okay, it's still a stranger. That's fair enough. Okay, here's a battle CD. Because now that we went to Realgam Tower, they're just gonna be in places. Mr. Varric, huh? Well, I know I said I wasn't going to stream for long, but I guess I got sucked into Battle Bingo, so it's already been like 2 hours and 40 minutes, I guess? That's how it goes. Let's try this Battle Bingo board one more time, and then that might be the end of the stream. Okay, so we know that this was a Sandshrew, this was an Electabuzz. Down here was a Cacnea. I don't remember what these flying types were, but they were very impressive though. Yeah, this was Doduo, this was Pidgey, this was Spearow. Yeah, so we don't care about those. Sandshrew, this was just 1 point. Okay, here's my thoughts. I'm trying to remember what this ground type was. Let's enter Lotad. Okay, it's no big deal. This Phanpy's got Earthquake. Pretty sure we can resist that just fine, and probably one-shot kill with Giga Drain. Gosh, we can't take 2 though. With Giga Drain we maybe could, but... yeah, we can. Because it's only going to deal 40 damage. Not even. Cool. We know this Electabuzz is good and is worth catching, so let's do that. Okay. Let's get this. Give 1 to Electabuzz. We'll give 1 to Lotad. Cubone. We can probably resist what the Cubone's gonna do. Oh, Focus Punch? Yeah, that Cubone loses to everything. Other than electric types. Because it'll be immune. But it can beat literally nothing else. Okay, this flying type, if it's any good, we'll catch it. We know the flying type's down below, like this is a Doduo and then a Pidgey and a Spearow, so maybe it's better than those? Farfetch'd. I'm gonna say we catch the Farfetch'd. Great. Now we can get this one. This is going to give us +1, and then it completes a line, so another +1. Um, what do we have left to beat? We got 2 electrics, 3 flying, 3 grass, and a ground. This electric, I believe, was Magnemite. I'm pretty sure Electabuzz could beat Magnemite. I don't know that for certain. The only ground type we have left is Sandshrew. The flying types we can beat with Electabuzz for sure. We could even probably beat some of the grass types with Electabuzz. We could probably even honestly beat some of these electric types with Electabuzz. We need something else for the ground. Farfetch'd would do good. Farfetch'd would also do good against the grass. Right now I'm just trying to determine when I pick this up, who should I give the points to. I'm thinking all Electabuzz. I'm just trying to think, do I want to give Lotad any at all? Electabuzz cannot fight the one ground type, but the Farfetch'd can. The Farfetch'd could take the ground type and the grass types. The Electabuzz can easily take all the flying types. The Farfetch'd could maybe even stand against some of the flying types. The only thing I gotta worry about are the electric types. Lotad doesn't even resist the electric types, so realistically, I either catch the Sandshrew and use it to take the electric types, or I just fight the electric types with Electabuzz. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this. We're going to enter Farfetch'd. That gives us 2 EP, so we're just going to give that to Electabuzz. And we're going to give one for Farfetch'd. Okay, next we do this. I've never seen that little animation. I'm trying to determine if I've screwed myself. I don't think so. Because we've got 3 EP, we need to only spend 2 EP to get another point. But then once we do that, yeah, we're good as long as we don't completely screw up. I'm trying to beat this board without spending the final Master Ball at all. I think it'll be possible. Execute. Okay, we come over here and we get the free Master Ball. Amazing. Now... we do this. That gives us another point. Okay, and then we do this. This gives us another point. Okay, then we do this. This gives us another point. And this is kind of where we have to make the decision. Well, we don't have to make the decision right now, actually. This is kind of a decision point, though. It's like we could spend the Master Ball here, get the Sandshrew, use Sandshrew's points to clear the electric types easy. I'm going to try to do it without catching this Sandshrew. Let's just kill the Sandshrew. And what that effectively is going to force us to do is beat the electric types with Electabuzz. Which I think is probably fine. If we have trouble, we have a Master Ball. If it looks like we're losing, we can just throw it and catch one. And if it's an electric type that can beat Electabuzz, then it's probably an electric type that can beat the other electric type. And we definitely want to do this one first, because this is going to give us 2 points, versus this one is just going to give us 1 point. And I think getting points earlier is better, because I don't think the final clear actually gives you the points for the extra points, if you know what I mean. This is going to be hilarious if we lose, because we had Magnemite last time, and we're like, oh, Magnemite probably can't beat Electabuzz, because Electabuzz is faster and stronger and better. And can get crits. Watch this Magnemite, like, spark us, and then we get paralyzed, and then we're never able to move again. Oh, crit. Yeah, the crit didn't even do half our health. We did get paralyzed, though. So... okay, good. Hooray! We'll give that to Electabuzz, and Electabuzz. And we'll take out the last guy. And if we have to, we can throw a Master Ball. I don't think we're going to have to. Okay, that's going to be a 3 or 4 shot. Thunderbolt, that's powerful. Critical hit. Didn't even do half. It paralyzed, though. Critical hit again? Are you serious? Well... I guess we just throw the Master Ball. Whatever, dude. Two ethers. Spot monitor, spot monitor. I just want to see if you have any new ones available, but I'm gonna guess not. Oasis and Rock. Let's go get that Surskit. And if we get enough Poke Coupons, we can get TMs that we need. We need like Shadow Ball, Flamethrower, Thunderbolt, Ice Beam. Shadow Ball would be quite useful on Flareon. It's a physical move in this game, remember. Hop it. As he just magnetically comes towards you. I was so used to the Master Balls just catching instantly with no shake animation, and I'm like, oh, what's going on? Okay, let's go catch that Gligar. There's not really much reason to catch Sandshrews. We already got ground types of Fanphy. Well, we just hit 3 hours on the stream. I really wish you didn't have to pay money just to see what bingo boards you could do. Let's check out the Battle CD section. I'm trying to remember if you get rewards for doing these. I think you maybe do. I don't recall if this is just literally like a challenge for the sake of it and it's a cool thing to do, or if you like actually get rewards. Two-turn limit. See, this is like cool stuff here. You have this two-turn limit, so it's like, oh, well, I don't have anything that can one-shot this Tropius, so how in the heck am I supposed to beat it in 2 turns if it's going to fly up into the sky? This forces you to learn that Gust can hit a flying Pokemon, which is crazy. This forces you to learn that, hey, like, you can use Wish to heal a Pokemon. By, like, you can swap out, use Wish. So probably the play here is, like, you use Reflect. You do what you can and die. You come out with the Pikachu. You use Wish. Die. And then for Snorlax, you probably, like, Belly Drum. And then you survive because of Reflect, and then the Wish restores your health. And then Shadow Ball to win, I would think. this say? Machamp. Stronger the foe gets, the hotter it gets. Ah, tricky, tricky. So it's like you got this Aggron. It's going to protect, counter, dig. And you probably just have to learn what order it's going to do that in. So it's probably like, oh, first it protects. So you use Swords Dance. And then, oh, it's going to counter. So you use Swords Dance again. And then, oh, it's going to dig. So you use Earthquake. The thing is the Aggron is faster than you. So, hard to say. Let's slip the Houndoom. Time for a quick change, artist. So this one's more complicated because there's a lot more Pokemon involved. But you got your counter Meercoat, Wobbuffet, knockoff Bayonet. Counter Meercoat, why not? Scary Foes protect, focus energy, rest. So the Settlements ain't doing much. Dusclops has Imprison. I don't know what you're going to do with Imprison because they don't have your moves. Nobody has any items, so knockoff's not doing much. Got a Sunny Day Solar Beam Houndoom. Also, Sunny Day Flamethrower is a good combo. Crunch is super effective on everything they have. Yeah, I mean, the Salamence is not going to do anything helpful. Huh. Well, anyways, let's use the Battle CD. And we'll clear out what we got. Poplet. These battle CDs are honestly like, you know, this is late Gen 3. I've been playing all of Gen 3 and these battle CDs just teach you, force you to learn so many weird mechanics that you never thought were a thing. So you're like beating the head against the wall. It's like, how in the world do you beat this in 2 turns? It seems literally impossible. And then it's like, oh, you just try stuff, and it's like, how is Gust working? And it teaches you, like, hey, it does more. Because that first Gust only did like a third, and that second one, like, killed it. Gust literally does more to flying Pokemon. It's crazy. I don't think I've ever seen it like come into effect other than this battle CD. Because when are you going to be using Gust? There's no single-player games where Pokemon are really using Fly against you. Like, and if you're fighting your friends, you're not going to be using Gust. Like, it's crazy. Oh, you do get items for beating the battle CDs. Worth doing. Gosh, there's probably no way to skip this little intro. Or do we want to Icy Wind to slow the Primeape down? Hold on. I could have checked the stats and stuff before I even started, but... I think we're just gonna have to hope that the Pikachu's fast enough. I'm pretty sure his Reflect is what we want to do. I'm stupid. Brick Break's gonna shatter the wall. Okay, obviously we wish. Okay, we need to use Icy Wind. This did not go to plan. The thing is that in order to try again, you have to go through all the menu and all that too, right? Yeah. Why they don't let you just... Oh, okay. There is an ask for advice button as well. That's probably how, like, you learn, like... Because there is, like, literally only one path through a lot of these battles. The path to victory. Defense Curl on a Pikachu. Not sure I've ever seen that. Okay, hopefully it doesn't critical hit Snorlax. So now here's the question. Do I just go straight for Shadow Ball and it probably does a lot of damage to Primeape and then, you know, we just like hit it twice and that's the play? Or do we actually Belly Drum? I'm just gonna go for Shadow Ball. Yeah, we wouldn't have enough to use Belly Drum. We've done it. Please accept this ice heal. Okay, worthless. Okay, this was the one that we found. Varric's, like, little table, right? Or was that the previous one we just did? Okay, I'm pretty sure this Aggron literally just uses its moves in the order that we saw it, which is it probably uses protect, and then counter, and then dig. So we're gonna Swords Dance. Notice we're level 20 and he's level 50. So we need these Swords Dances. Now he's gonna dig. So we got 2 Swords Dances, and then it's increased Earthquake power because he's under the ground. Insane damage. Awesome. What do we get for that one? First try, baby. A great ball. Okay, this one's actually difficult. I did not see like a super obvious way through this. I see that the Salamence is like worthless. Okay. Yeah, the Salamence is like not even worth keeping in. Scary Face isn't going to do anything useful. Neither is Focus Energy. Neither is Rest. Neither is Protect. Just get him out of here. Send in the Houndoom. Oh. Ew. How do we get? Let me see here. I remember what you have to do. You have to kill your own guy. Yes, they literally teach you, like, self-targeting, like, techniques in these battle CDs. Like, advanced shit. It's like, oh, I can't switch out, and I really need to switch out to win? Well, you can get it done. Mirko, that doesn't affect Houndoom. Okay. Four-turn limit. I think we basically hit that limit. So we did exactly what we needed to do. I remember that one took me forever to figure out. An awakening! Yay! The spot monitor's going off. I was gonna say, like, oh, well, they got 3 that we can buy. Maybe we buy those and do them real quick and call that the stream, but not with the spot monitor going off. Maybe we just go take care of the spot monitor and call it there. It's like 10:30 p.m. my time here. Gotta work in the morning, so probably should clear it up. Before anything crazy happens, let's save, because it's been hours. Whooper? Whooper coming our way? It's the herbalist, Munchlax. I swear this is happening way more often than it ever did. Like I ever remember it doing. Alrighty then, I think I'm gonna call it there. Next time we'll probably maybe do some more battle CDs, make sure we've done all the battle bingos. And then we'll eventually go to Finac. They'll eventually get their warning. But for now, that's gonna be it. I'll see you guys later.